Hey everybody, this is Roberto Blake of RobertoBlake.com helping you create something awesome today. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about YouTube fan funding and how you make money on YouTube using it. So some of you might be more familiar with the YouTube fan funding feature than others. For those of you who are not in the know, the YouTube fan funding feature allows you to donate money in a tip jar-like fashion to your favorite YouTubers and support them. It does leverage Google Wallet, but you can put any form of payment that you want in there, from like anything from your regular debit card to a credit card or what have you, and you can donate $1, $5, $20, whatever it is, to that YouTuber. And you could do that one time, you could do it monthly, whatever you want. The point is that it is a good way to make money on YouTube by having your fan community support you directly. So how do you actually strategically leverage that without coming off like you're begging for money? Well, there are a couple of ways you can do that. You can just be honest and say, hey, if you enjoy the content, feel free to donate to me via fan funding, and go ahead and use the YouTube card up here or the annotation or what have you to go ahead and do that. If you're feeling generous, go ahead and buy me a cup of coffee, and it helps power this YouTube channel. Just do something funny or humorous or cute like that, and you're more likely to be successful at it than to just outrightly tell people, hey, there's fan funding, go do that. So there is a way to do that. You could also give incentives if you're doing something like Patreon to have people donate to the channel. You can do perks. Something that Steve Dotto does that over at Dotto Tech, which is really cool, is he has a thing where he talks about how to grow your YouTube channel, and that content, there's other content on his channel that's monetized, but he makes that ad free because he reached a milestone in Patreon where he promised that those segments would be ad free from YouTube monetization as long as fans continue to fund the Patreon campaign to sustain the revenue that would be needed there instead through the advertising. So viewers of his channel like me get to watch those videos on how to grow a YouTube channel from his point of view for free or with no ads if enough people are supporting it through Patreon. So that is a fan-funded initiative. Now, you could do something similar to that in YouTube. The only difference is, unlike Patreon, there's no way for your users to see the milestones. So for that kind of thing, you kind of would want to go with something like Patreon. For individual products, you want to do something like Indiegogo. But I would say the way you incentivize people to donate to the YouTube channel is just by being genuine and honest and communicating the value of it, and then just saying something like, hey, if you enjoy the content, feel free to use fan funding to buy me a cup of coffee, and then they'll donate like $1 or $2 or whatever it is. So that's how YouTube fan funding works. There is a transaction screen that says transaction earnings. There's that tab in your YouTube analytics, and you'll see how many people donated and how much, but you will not get their names. It is completely anonymous. The other thing is, once someone fan funds to your channel, you can direct them, if you want, to a thank you video, and you can provide some kind of value there. So a way that you could do that and create value for them is let them know that, hey, once you donate to the channel, you'll be directed to a special thank you video that has a link to a free download of this, that, the next, and the other, and then you can create value that way. Or see the surprise video, and then they'll be more interested in doing it. So that is how YouTube fan funding works, and those are some ways you can make money off of YouTube fan funding and crowdfunding through things like Patreon and Indiegogo. If you have more questions about fan funding and crowdfunding, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I will try and answer as many questions as I can for you. If you guys have enjoyed these tips and you enjoy the channel overall, then feel free to donate to my fan funding and do something like buy me a cup of coffee, or fund more Create Awesome shirts, and that would be kind of cool. And we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll do something interesting to say thank you for that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the other awesome content on the channel. As always, you guys, thanks so much for watching, and don't forget, create something awesome today.